We are back on Overtones. Welcome back, everyone. We've been enjoying some great music by Chelsea Nolan, Ray Adams, and Whitney Acke. And we are so glad now to introduce this audience to Daniel Phelps. And Daniel Phelps is also nominated for a Lexington Music Award in the category of Best Guitarist. And he's a newcomer to that category, right?
That's right.
Welcome, Daniel.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Deserves a round of applause. And I guess Warren and I and Ray and Whitney, we saw him. He came to the Twisted Cork, the Red Barn Radio open mic night one summer evening and just blew all of us away. And from then on, I started going to see him play at Common Grounds open mic, and then he's been back recently, and he just blew our audience away last weekend too. So we're so glad to have you here. Daniel, tell us about your musical background first.
I grew up playing in church, and Mom played piano, and those were the opportunities that I had playing music was at church. So that's kind of where I learned. And I remember an older fellow that has since passed away, but I just showed a lot of interest in the guitar. I didn't know anything about it, and he gave me his guitar and his amp to take home and play. So this was kind of a seed that he planted a long time ago. So I'm thankful for that opportunity that I had. It had a profound effect on my life. I didn't know it at the time, obviously. So lately I've been playing some open mics. I tend to generally keep to myself, but had been playing a little more in the last year and a half, and that's when I came across Twisted Cork and thought, well, I'll just go play another open mic, and I thought it was a great place to go. So I kept coming back. Took a little break over the last few months, but I went, as you said, last week, and it's a great time as always.
Yeah. So what was your reaction when you found out that you were nominated for a Lexington Music Award?
I didn't think it was true. I don't know who nominated me. I don't know.
I think they might be in this room.
Oh, okay. Well,
amongst your many fans.
Okay, I didn't know how it worked. But
Daniel's not on Facebook, so we had to actually get in touch with his wife to let him know.
That's right.
Right. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was. I'm very honored. I've never met Todd. Of course, I've seen Ben play, and I'm sure they're both just amazing, great musicians. So it's very shocking to see my name in that category.
Well, we are glad you are in that category. And would you play something for us here in the studio today?
I sure will. I wrote this song a while ago. It's called Familiar Spirits.
Familiar Spirits. Daniel Phelps.
String out tune. There we go. Nothing's perfect, right?
That's all right. I like it. gosh, that's my favorite. And I'm famous for saying that everything's my favorite. But honestly, that was my favorite. I have this saying I say, that's in my top 10. And it's the top 10 has become top 100. So
Thank you.
thank you. Just incredible.
Thank you.
What do you think about that, Chelsea?
He could play a Kleenex box with rubber bands on it. I think it would sound like an orchestra. That was insane.
Thank you.
I was freaking out.
Thank
I
you.
feel like you could feel me freaking
Yeah.
out.
I saw your hands go.
I was like,
what?
what? That is just divine, dude.
Thank you.
You've been given that.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that.
I'm glad I have the opportunity to be here. I mean, it means a ton to me. So.
Yeah.
Well, do you have one more in you for us? We could be our closing number here.
Yeah, I had. Well, you asked me this
Little
earlier, and I
encore.
thought, what am I going to play? And I haven't played this in a while, but I'm just going to give it a
Well,
shot.
let's give it a shot. Daniel Phelps, one more time. Whitney, what's your response to
Oh my
listening to
gosh,
Daniel?
listen, I actually met Daniel many years ago. I was playing in a little dive bar, a bunch of cover tunes with a friend that Daniel and I both have in common. And yeah, so I knew that he was amazing, but then I hadn't seen you in like 5 years maybe.
Probably.
And yeah, so when I saw him again, I was like, wow, that's exactly what I remember it being. Incredible.
Wow. Well, thank you, Daniel, for being here with us.
I'm very honored to have
Get you back
been
in the
here
studio.
today. Yes,
and
ma'am.
all of you all have an invitation back. And Whitney's going to be my sidekick on some of the episodes coming up. So that's what you got to look forward to. And Chelsea, thank you for being here. And
Thank you.
Ray as well. And
you.
Warren, thanks for being here as well. Yay. So, everybody gets a round of applause. And this is a applause in a round motion. So I want to invite all of you all to listen to Red Barn Radio Wednesday night, and we will also be on Facebook Live at 8 o'clock. Also, continue to listen to Red Barn Radio, live radio show as well. So for more information, go to redbarnradio.com, and again, the Lexington Music Awards, you can find out more information from them on lexingtonmusicawards.org. On the next show, we will be hopefully recapping the Lexington Music Awards, and maybe I can get David actually in the studio next week. That would be really nice. And then I'm going to probably be tracking down some winners that night and see if they will volunteer to come in and be with us too. And we're also going to be previewing the upcoming Red Barn live performance when Magnolia Boulevard takes the Red Barn stage on January 31st. So this is Renee Collins. I'm working in concert. I also want to remind you, when words fail, music speaks. Have a great week filled with much music and love. Goodbye, everyone.
Seems like the cash you got no